Hello YouTube. So this video is me basically talking about the most probably overrated conversation ever. And it's hip hop, and guess what? The B word. Okay. So I'm listening to this song that popped on Pandora station. And I couldn't skip it because basically I ran out of skips because I tend to skip a lot, so I don't have I'm not paying for it. I'm not doing that, so I just have to listen to it. So my friend gets offended because one of these songs, I think, is from Tigger, or I think it's Tiger, Tyga. Don't judge me. So it pops up and it's basically singing, I have a bad B bouncing on my D. She gets so upset. She's like, why don't you change this? Why do you own this song? Calm down. I don't own it. It's on Pandora. I don't have any skips left because I skipped the 5 other songs you didn't want to freaking listen to. Anyway, what I'm telling her and girls like her is that you shouldn't feel offended when these songs come on, because it's probably not you. If you look at their videos, they don't have girls that look like me on there or girls that look like her on there. They have girls like freaking face all lift up and like makeup pounded on and their butts like this big, and they have like thongs on and nothing else but stilettos and a thong. So basically, first of all, if you're in a club and you're bouncing on someone's D word, you can't get mad if he calls you these words, because, for example, if one of my friends was to come in here and borrow one of my movies, I don't know, and then I go to their house and we're like, oh, I'm bored, let's watch a movie. Hey, you want to watch Devil Wears Prada? Hey, I didn't know you own that. Yeah, I took it from your house one day. So you're telling me you stole? You're a thief. Hey, I'm not a thief. Did you ask me? Did you ask me to borrow it? No, I just took it. I thought it was okay. You're a thief. You're a thief. So if you're a thief, don't get mad. If I call you a thief, you're running around stealing my DVDs, which I paid a lot of money for. Don't steal, and you won't be called a thief. So don't bounce on people's penises left and right. You're homie hopping. You're freaking looking like Mario, hopping across all these mushrooms. Don't do it. Just don't, and you won't be called out of your name. I mean, if you act like a lady, you get treated like a lady. You act like a slut, you get treated like a slut. And I'm not saying I have anything wrong with sluts before you think I don't like sluts. Sluts are fine. They're cool. They're fun to mess with. They're cool. I have some slutty friends. They're pretty cool, and they're there when you need them to be there. They're really cool. They're people, just like me and you and I. But the difference is, they don't get upset when people call them sluts and whores, because they know they're doing whorish things, so they don't care. They're like, whatever, only live once, YOLO, da da da. So just have that type of attitude if you're gonna act that way. Like, if you're being a bad girl, be like Rihanna. She's a slut. She takes it. She makes songs about it. She understands that if you act like the definition, you're gonna get called the term. She doesn't care. She does what she wants. So basically, these songs, you shouldn't get offended because, one, if you're acting like a lady, you get treated like a lady. So you shouldn't be called out your name. You shouldn't be called a B. You shouldn't be called a whore. You shouldn't be called a slut. These songs aren't for girls like you. If you look at the video, none of these girls have a gray outfit on or blue collar on. They have thongs and stilettos and little things covering their nipples with like fire blowing out of it. I don't know. So basically, my point is, if we don't give them the definition, we won't have the term. If we don't act so sluttish, maybe we won't get called a slut. Or, if I just get so upset with this, I don't understand it. I'm not saying it's fine for them to treat us this way. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, if you're walking like a duck, you're swimming like a duck, and you're quacking like a duck, I'm not gonna call you a, a swan or a dove. I'm gonna call you a duck because you're a duck. That's what you're gonna get called. So don't get mad if I call you a duck when you're quacking and you're like wobbling side to side. You're not a swan, you're a duck. Alright? That's my point. And if you're a swan and they're running around like, look at that duck, look at that duck. Don't get offended. Just be like, hey, last time I checked, I wasn't quacking. And just keep on flapping your wings, It's not for you. Don't get offended. Tell them to F off. That's it. The world is just too small and too short to just get mad at dumb stuff. Basically, these songs are not meant for young ladies, and these songs are not meant for women and ladies and respectable people. They're made for people that's bouncing on people's private parts. I mean, I'm not saying that hoes are not educated and hoes are not people and hoes are not nice. They're people and they deserve respect, but you have to earn respect, honestly. Like, you can love sex and still get respect. But when you're like homie hopping here and there and there, and it's only been one day and you already know his whole family because you did them, you kind of don't get respect. So, in conclusion, one, to my friend that got offended to this song, like I said, it's not for you. It wasn't meant for you. If you notice, the person in the video isn't in a suit. She's in freaking thongs and stilettos and swinging off a pole, wiping her vagina down with it. Two, if you act like a duck, you quack like a duck, and you wobble like a duck, you're not a swan. Sorry. I don't care how much you want to be a swan. Truth of the matter is, you're not a swan. You're a duck. You get called how you act. Action speaks louder than words. You want to be mature, you want to be a doctor, go to medical school and then be a doctor. Don't go to law school and then complain that you're not a doctor because you're doing it wrong. And third, you want respect, earn respect. There is no such thing as a definition without a term. Every term has a definition. And if you put out the definition and you wore out the definition, you're going to get the term. You're going to get it. That's it. So don't get offended. Alright? Bye. Comment, subscribe, complain, email me, threaten me. I love it. Bye.